Hey everyone, so let's start creating our global rigging module, the world control and things like that. So we will have four should be guides. Can have our sorry controls. Skeleton and miscellaneous or extra. So we will have a single graph for all the shapes or transforms we need to create. We can create locators from here as well, but I was thinking let's just take Maya locator. To create a locator from here, I have a simple compound which outputs a locator. You can have as many as you want. So let's say we need right now what, four world control. I mean, first we can take a base which will control everything, then world control one. I mean, one control one, world control two, and cog four would be fine. One, two, three, four. And let's convert this graph to DG node. We have four different shapes now. Okay. 0 for now. This will be our world. Hi Bruno. Bruno is my dog. World control on world base. Then we will have our world. Actually, let's keep a good convention on GD for guides. World 01 GD 2 GD 01 GD. These will be our guides. So basically, how they will be connected is like this will be the child of this will be child of this, and this will be child of this for sure. Okay, we need a connection for all of these, so we can just create it in here. We don't need to go to Bifrost for this. Okay. Let's not display shapes for now. 4 world base guide. While matrix will be connected to the offset parent matrix. Small matrix will be connected to 1 0 to the offset parent matrix, and world matrix of the 2. We'll figure this out on the way. Like, I have not done this before, so I've just seen it in many studios, but how this is done. So this here, here. Suppose all of these properly. Yep, it's fine. Actually, if we have a lighter environment, it's easier to look. The hell have you created, huh? Bifrost, different colors and different angles. So it's the back of these strands, front of these strands, I don't know what. Okay, so we have our guides. So let's see, these will be at 0 only. Cog can be a bit up. Maybe 5. Yeah. So one base, remove everything. Okay, let's put all these in the guides group. We have our guides here. Let's go Y. 3 maybe. 5 is fine. If you want default 5, we can have that as well. but let's keep it here. So takes everything is fine, and let's create our control setup in here. We will have three controls: world main, world 01, world 02, and cog. World base is just a guide which will move everything, but it won't be like we won't be using this thing. Like we won't be having a control for this. This won't go to after rig or like build rig. We can just delete the guides after we have done with the work. We'll have control, skeleton, miscellaneous. So let's build a first control. Let's say our world control can be, so the one easier way, kinda easier way is to just take control points from this thing, circle or whatever shape we want, and create that control from Bifrost. The second will be just using the normal controls and using their transforms for whatever we need. I was thinking let's keep this thing our Bifrost rig setup to be more kind of Bifrost based. So let's say if we have not this fat cross maybe, nah, triangle, circle, square, fat cross, pyramid. I don't like these. I must have some toolkit or something which creates controls. I really don't remember. Nah. Yeah, I must have deleted the icons. What I'm looking for is circle. Maybe this one is fine because we need a world control, right? Why does this? Okay, I have system shapes here. It's fine. Okay, we have this. This looks just fine. Can use this. Okay. And what else we can do? Let's see. This one, not this one. This one was short. Not a good one. Nope. Nope. This for sure we can use as a cog probably. This will be a good cog. Main transform. Have a duplicate and this. Say second world can be no, I like this. There's one normal, right? Let's take a circle only for that, maybe. Or a fat cross is fine for the second world control. Fat cross. Sizes are too big. Reduce the size there. Just thinking maybe change the color of these. I think this one. make them a bit more visible right now. I'm not gonna use these, I'm just gonna take control points of these. So actually make it like this. No, scale it probably. I cannot do it like that. Forgot. Okay, scaling it like that is fine. Or different uh, color for this probably, so it's visible. Right now it just looks like it's a part of this, but that is okay. We just want the control point positions. Freeze transform, delete the history of all of these. Get point position. I had a script for that. Let me just. I'll switch off the recording here and I'll resume later. Hey everyone. So we were creating this global setup, right? Let's start by creating these groups, not the inside ones, but these groups from like our script. So here what I have is I have a simple class. I'll show you. Make it a bit big. Second. There's an option for call. Zoom bit scroll wheel, yes. Yeah. So I can show you. I have this. If you I have this transform class in here. Modules. Transform class. There is a Python file called transform, which has a class not df. Sorry, pardon me. So a class called tf class, and that is a definition called create transform that takes transform name, which can be anything, right? Like a string. By default it is empty group, and it takes a parent. If you give it, that's fine. If you don't, that is fine. Takes data. Data means the name of the asset. So once again, let me just copy this here, not from this actually. What did the last thing we did? Constraint. Let's copy this. I was gonna add this before. So basically, hey, yeah, create transform. Argument is gr name, parent, second, data. This last one returns transform name, and this is name, name of the transform string. Then we have parent, optional, arc, trans, optional argument, and data will be data in what's it, string. Cool. So this as well. Okay, this returns transform, raises runtime error if no parent, no parent string is given and that is not in the okay, and we'll put an example here, not an issue. Save this. So basically we have here trf, it create node transform. Okay, then we have data attribute, so we create an attribute on this. Then we'll show you once. If I can go to my, it won't be able to because I've not switched on the VS Code plug. Yeah, now let's send Python code to no. So variable is equals to tf class. Okay, send Python code to my, then we will say variable dot create transform. And what was that? Let's see, let's copy this name empty view, let's say test. Let's give the parent to the global and data will be test data. It should work. Created a transform under this and it has a string attribute which has test data. We will have a set name or anything you want to remember or take from this here. Okay, so basically we can just delete this. Sorry. So yeah, let's put this in example. Save this, and here in rig global what I'm gonna do is I'm just importing this as trf from dot transform. So one more thing, if you give a parent, if parent is not equals to empty, then it will try to parent the transform node into the parent which was given, except it will raise a runtime error. If this is not that the case, then it will just pass and returns the transform name. Okay, close this. Then we have our global hierarchy. Just rename this so I can show you. This just works fine, I guess. I don't think it's gonna work like this. We would need to import because we are using this, right? We cannot just directly send this to my, I have not seen ever that this works like that. But what we would need to do is one second, import sys, and just do this here only. Import sys, it's not my append path is okay. So I can go to Maya. Then what we will do is from sassy dot, what is that, modules dot foster import the global. Let's see if it's working. No module name source. Oh, and source here as well. Hate it when this happens. This is strange. Yeah, this seems to be working just fine. That's probably because I have these like this. Yep, so it has imported rig global. Now what we will do is we will assign a variable we can do it from here as well. Let's say variable is equals to global dot globals, and this will be our class initial, then variable dot global hierarchy. This should create a new hierarchy. Let's say a set name is missing. Yep, we need to give a set name. That will be test set. Don't know if space works, but it actually does. Yeah, so we have created our hierarchy like this, right? So we are done with that. Can actually, let's in these. Let's put this the example. Yeah. Yeah, because I myself forget these things. Need examples. Okay, cool. This is not Bifrost constraint. Global hierarchy set. Okay. So now, second thing would be creating a control definition, but let's query the control points first. So how we can do that? Let's write a script for this. I actually have a script, but I think that just um, give relative positions maybe. What I'm thinking is let me select this one now. Will it give me in series? Okay. Now this gives me in shape, curve shape 3. Okay. I think what it's giving me is okay, spiral shapes. Shape dot cv. So where is that? Oh, using star is nice. So it just queries all that. Nice. Like that. I don't want it like this. I don't think these are world positions. Has this point position somewhere, right? Let's do one thing. Let's maximize this. Let's take this. Yeah. Let's to delete. Hey, I'm not deleting this. Yeah, it's deleted. Yeah, it has 8, right? So new by first graph and some vector 3. Hey. Okay. construct strands. Yep, fan in the positions, and in second we need 8. 1 2 3 4 5. Yep, 8 of these will be fine. Say in node at a time. Yes. Why is the order not matching up? A, B. What was it saying? Let's see what it creates. Since stand control positions, huh? Yeah, these are not. World position, these are local positions relative to each other. Let's query the so say I just wanted to initialize I don't get position. It's giving me the world position, right? It is equals to okay. Let's put this here. Position. Yep. Start and okay. Now he have the positions. So little this instance, so we can put it from range 1 2 okay. Yeah, then it will take it automatically. Right, okay. Yeah. Gotta make sure I'm right. Sorry. Okay, forgot one extra. Cool. From here. And there's on it. Cool. Now, what we need to do is we gotta add these to our Bifrost this thing. Let's rename this to BF and let's make it a PM and BF supposed to be and okay. BF not wanted. So let's connect one of these. See what's the name it's called. This underscore one. Actually, we cannot do it beyond that set attach because we need to use that, right? We don't know the exact name. Yeah. So underscore percent as comma position I-1 and here it will be percent say we have comma str I. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's not unique. Oh, okay, I got it. Dot. My bad. It is done. This one. We are there. We are there. We just need one this thing and one small probably. Yes, we have it. We just need to smooth it out. How can we smooth? Example. Construct strengths. Or we could have just gotten more of these, but that is okay. That's just totally fine because what we are gonna do is we're gonna query all the control points of these, create the same number of um, create the same number of inputs in here and add them here and connect the first one 2 times. So this should work. Okay, I'm gonna go make some coffee.